The following podcast contains mature subject matter, adult themes, and may also contain profanity. You have been warned.
Well, hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to The Absurd, our podcast about the absurd. We look at histories and mysteries and just strange goings-on. Yeah, I think you'll find that our stories are funny, frightening, and sometimes freaky. Oh my God. There's a ghost.
It's back.
Who?
It's back.
Oh, they said Beck is in. I'm a loser,
again.
baby, so why don't you kill me?
Do you know my son's coach
No.
after baseball last week, I think it was,
Right.
and the kids lost, and he always plays music, and that was the song that came on.
Really?
We're like, what the heck, dude? He's
That's
like,
beautiful.
I didn't plan that, I promise.
Lies. Lies. It's a great
I'm like,
song.
it's kind of perfect.
It is a good song. By the way, that's Mel.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mel.
It is me.
It is you.
And that's Rod.
Hi. Yeah. Does he have baseball tonight? Doesn't he have baseball Mondays, your kid?
Not tonight, though. No.
Why?
No. I don't know.
Do you have dragon boating this week?
I do.
I
know.
Is it going to be really hot tomorrow?
Probably.
Hang on. Hey, Echo, what's the weather for Tuesday?
On Tuesday, July 8th in Waterloo, you'll see partly sunny weather and can expect a high of 26 degrees Celsius and a low of 16 degrees.
Hey, Echo. I'm not sure why I'm saying that into the mic. Hey, Echo, is it supposed to rain on Tuesday?
No rain is expected in Waterloo on Tuesday, July 8th.
But what's it going to feel like?
She won't answer that.
No?
It's weird. In the winter, if I say, what's the wind chill, she'll tell me.
Oh.
But if
Because I know with Google, if I ask the weather, it
Eh.
won't do the Humidex.
Eh.
But if I say, what's it going to feel like today? If I say it right after, then I get... Try it.
All right, let's see. Hey, Echo, what's the temperature going to feel like on Tuesday?
On Tuesday, July 8th, expect a high of 26 degrees Celsius.
See? It won't do
Hey,
it.
Echo, what's it going to feel like tomorrow?
She doesn't recognize your
Here's the
authority.
forecast for tomorrow in Waterloo.
You.
Look for partly sunny weather with a high of 26 degrees Celsius and a low of 16 degrees.
Okay, well, that was not helpful.
No.
Thanks.
Echo, ignore her voice in the future.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, bloody women
Echo's
sticking
on my
together.
side.
Sticking together.
Hey, Echo, you're good shit.
Yeah, see, she doesn't respond to your
Okay,
callous.
We can cut all this crap out. Too.
Well, I'll decide. Yeah, anyway. So you got dragon boating Tuesday and Thursdays?
Yes.
Golly gee.
Yeah, golly gee is right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, but man, it takes up a lot of time.
But you wouldn't be doing Thursdays if it weren't for your, like, Tuesday's only one normal night, right?
What?
Didn't you say, though, if you hadn't volunteered for something, like you volunteered for some position in dragon boating?
Right. Yes, I'm on the board.
Okay, but is that, if you hadn't been, would it still be Tuesday and Thursdays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, there are two teams. I could have joined the other one.
Oh.
But the other one practices once a week.
You shouldn't be allowed to do that.
What?
Conflict of interest.
Why?
Would you ever compete against yourself?
The other team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could throw one of them.
You could.
Okay, let's come back. Yeah.
But yes, I do. Dragon boat Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it's a big commitment.
Yeah, man, I get it. What time do you have to be there? Like 6?
Yeah, like 6:15.
Until?
8.
Yeah, right, eh?
Because we got to carry that thing in the water.
What do you mean?
The boat.
Yeah. Like, no, okay. But you have to carry, like, does it come on a trailer or where is it?
We do have a dolly for it.
Yeah.
But we have to lift it up into the dolly. But
is it sitting there like the rest of the week? Is it at the
It's
lake?
in a container.
Oh, right.
Yeah. The boats, we keep them outside because they're just too big to put in the container. But we have the container with the dolly and the paddles and the life jackets and all that crap.
Where
so
do
if
they
you're
go
ever
in
at
the-
Laurel Creek
Uh-huh.
and you see the container there, you'll see all the boats and everything.
Container like a sea can, you mean?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Does it stay there in the winter, too?
The sea can does.
No. What
But
about
we
your boat?
Clear out. The boats leave,
Right.
but everything else stays.
Go south for the summer. Or
Yeah.
for the winter, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can't really leave the wooden boats out in the winter.
No, I get it.
That'd be
dude.
bad.
I get it. Yeah, I'm hip. Yeah, cool. So, dragon boating. And then after this episode, after we're done recording, it's hunger time. It's
It
time
is.
for food.
Where are we going to go?
Where do you
that was a
think?
dumb question.
Yeah, it was a really dumb question. Yeah.
Pipers, in case anyone's wondering.
I really do love that place, man. You know, I can count, like, on one hand, the number of negative things I've had there.
Mm-hmm.
None of them is serious.
Right.
And the number of positives vastly outweighs
Yep.
it, you know?
Yep.
It's
so
close.
if you guys are ever around and you're looking to buy us a beer, we'll be there Monday nights.
Yeah, especially buy us a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love Pipers, dude. And Monday night is pasta night and half-price apps. That was a cluck.
The clock is here.
Yeah, dude. Right, so let's get at her.
Oh. I should be ready.
Yeah, so do a couple stories each again, as per usual. I know Mel's handpicked two of her best.
Two of the best.
Two of the best. What do you got for us?
Well, I'll just get right into
Is it
it.
scary?
Not this one. I do have a scary one, but I'm going to save it for last.
Cool. All
Okay.
right. Go
All right.
ahead.
A worker operating a machine in a family workshop in China accidentally cut off his hand.
How's that not scary?
What?
Okay.
Well, okay. Well,
Sorry.
define scary.
It's not HY, is it?
It's
Anyway, sorry.
no,
Okay,
no,
good.
it's
Good,
not.
because I like him.
Uh,
Okay, go ahead.
the worker, I'm probably going to butcher it, Zi Wei,
I like it.
said he was initially unsure if his right hand could be saved,
Oh, my God.
but he thought it was worth a try. The hand went without a blood supply for many hours while Z searched for a hospital that could perform such a surgery.
Jesus.
Z said that he went to a local hospital near the factory first, but he said they told him they did not have the skills to help. Eventually, he found a hospital within 2 hours away where doctors believed they could do it.
So what is this guy doing? Riding around the bus with his hand in his other
Well,
hand?
here we are.
Okay.
Z kept his hand in a plastic bag at first, then stored it in a cooler of ice. In total, it took about 7 hours to
Oh
get
my
a doctor who could help.
Wow.
The doctor, Dr. Tang Juyu,
Like it.
is a specialist for difficult tissue and wound repair cases. Before Z went into operation, Tang told him he was optimistic and predicted he would regain the use of his hand. Tang decided the best way to save the hand was to attach it to Z's calf, where there was good blood supply.
Like you mean on his leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got like a hand, not on like his cow.
Oh.
Can you imagine? You
No.
see a cow running
No.
around the field.
Not even a little can I imagine that.
Oh, God. The hand would need to stay there until Z's arm could fully heal. When Z woke up from the operation, he said he was surprised to find his hand on his calf.
I would bet.
guess.
Yeah.
He says his first reaction at the time was to think it was unbelievable and weird. The hand itself felt warm, he said, but it was numb since no nerves were connected
Yeah.
and only blood vessels were attached. His leg felt no different, he said, but it was heavier than usual. After about a month, his arm was better healed, and he had another surgery where his hand was reattached. Tang says that the second stage of the operation is actually more challenging, but everything went smoothly. Z said he wasn't sure what his future may bring. Today, he is concentrating on recovering fully. The factory did pay for his operation, which cost about 300,000 Chinese yen, or about $49,000 in American. Yeah. So there's a picture of this dude laying in his bed.
Awesome.
with his hand on his leg.
Send that to me,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, I will.
That was weird. Because I'm just trying to, like, I had my hand down by my calf, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
picture, like, is it just drooping there? Or, like, can it hold stuff?
It's like giving you the finger. Wouldn't that be cool?
Well, it would be kind of awesome. Like, what if, you had a scratch on like an itch on your leg? I'm just trying to picture what that would feel like.
I don't know.
Could you tickle your foot?
Well, he couldn't move his hand, right?
It
Because
couldn't
no
move. Oh, right.
nerves
no
were
nerve
attached.
endings, yeah.
It was
Bummer.
just blood.
Bummer.
But
That's
cool.
pretty-
It's cool what science can do.
Sure, dude,
like
absolutely.
to put it on your leg. It was just kind of a weird spot. But,
Because odds are that's his dominant hand, right?
yeah.
Can you imagine, like, you're right-handed, yes? Imagine losing your right hand,
No.
you'd have to relearn almost everything.
Yeah. Well, even like when I broke my elbow and I couldn't use my left arm, even though it's not my dominant, it was a pain in
Sure,
the ass.
absolutely. What kind of vehicle were you trying to get in then when you?
I was playing hockey.
Oh, okay.
Attempting to play hockey, let's put it that way.
Right. And was that your first time playing?
It was.
Was it your last time playing?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
there you go. Very good. Lesson learned.
Hockey career is
At
done.
least you tried, man. At least you tried. Yeah, good old Z, eh?
Good old Z.
That worked out pretty well for Z.
Yeah?
No, I too have a health story.
Do you now?
I do.
Okay, give it to me.
I will give it to you and everyone listening. What are your thoughts on things like Botox and what do you call it, like enhancement or whatever you call that, cosmetic type surgery?
I don't have a problem with Botox.
Right.
Like, if there was any sort of procedure that I would ever do, it would be Botox.
Right.
Fillers, no, because
Okay.
that's when I feel like your face completely changes.
Well, you see some
I
of
don't
the
like that.
lips.
Yeah, I don't like
Like-
that. I don't like that look. It's
It's horrific.
I don't find it attractive.
It isn't. I don't think anyone does.
I've seen some people have it, and it was very slight. Like if they had really, really thin lips, and they just wanted to make it look "quote unquote" normal. Fine. It's the over the top Kim Kardashian kind of.
Gross.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't find any of them attractive.
No, I
Not
don't
even
either.
a little.
No.
But let me ask you.
Yes, please ask me.
I will. Would you buy a neurotoxin off a third-party site, purchase some disposable syringes online, and treat yourself and your friends to some DIY Botox?
I don't think I will do that.
Right. Well, people all over TikTok are doing just
of course.
that. Doctors and
TikTok.
licensed injectors are worried, not because they think it'll affect their bottom line, as TikTok commentators speculate, but because improper use of the neurotoxin can lead to serious, sometimes fatal side effects.
You think?
You know what Botox is?
What?
Ever heard of botulism?
But yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
It's one and the same. It is a neurotoxin. In terms of why anyone would do this, okay, kind of get it. Shelling out a lot of money for the treatment might be too much. Maybe you can't really afford it, right? But these neurotoxins are toxins, and they carry a risk even when they're used under the watchful eye of a trained professional, and especially when they're not. So I hear you asking, Mel, how does Botox work?
How does Botox work, Rod?
Well, Mel, it is a neurotoxin that comes from the bacterium Clostridium botulinum. It's highly toxic. So if you accidentally consume it or it gets into a wound, it can lead to flaccid paralysis, which can weaken essential muscles like the ones you use to breathe. In other words, the bacterium can kill you. But when the dose is controlled and injected directly into certain muscles, it can weaken them, which is why it's often used to reduce movement in the face and prevent
Winkles. Winkles.
wrinkles. I'm leaving that in so people can hear how you made fun of me. Over time, typically over the course of 3 to 4 months, those muscles regain their strength and go back to normal. So you have to do the procedure again. What are the risks of Botox? Well, when injected improperly, Botox can have all sorts of detrimental effects. We worry not only about bruising, swelling, redness, or headaches, but also potential difficulty swallowing or speaking if too much is injected, or it's injected in the wrong place, says board-certified cosmetic dermatologist Michelle Henry. According to Dr. Henry, it can also make the face look asymmetrical, or cause ptosis, where the eyelids falls and droop. According to Dr. Henry, it can also make the face look asymmetrical or cause ptosis. That's where the eyelids fall and droop. It takes a lot of training to be able to know exactly where to place a toxin, she explains. Allergic reactions are also a possibility, which is why doctors keep epinephrine as well as an emergency kit and crash cart on standby. It's super important when you're injecting medications to be fully prepared for an emergency, Dr. Henry says. So what's happening with DIY Botox on TikTok? Inotox, a Korean over-the-counter Botox alternative, is the DIY neurotoxin trending on TikTok. It features the same active ingredient, botulinum toxin type A, as Botox. Instead of coming in powdered form like Botox, however, it's a liquid, which makes it easier to dose. Some people also report seeing faster and longer-lasting results than those from Botox. While Inotox is not FDA approved, that's the Food and Drug Administration in the United States, people are buying it off of foreign third-party sites and injecting themselves and others with it. One user, Ashley Watkins, posted a video captioned, POV, you and your bestied backyard Botox each other to save money, which got over 1.1 million views in about 2 weeks. Comments were mixed. Some were concerned about potential side effects. Others were intrigued, supportive, and asking for tutorials. Nothing better than saving thousands, a commentator wrote. Did my first round a few weeks ago and am thrilled with the results. Now, why is DIY Botox such a bad idea, Mel?
Tell me.
I will. Since these neurotoxins aren't FDA regulated, we don't know how safe they are to use. Last year and earlier this year as well, we saw cases of counterfeit Botox in this country, says Dr. Henry. Patients ended up having to go to the hospital to get an antitoxin to combat the effects of the toxin. If you're not trained on how to use toxic substances, you may not be able to respond properly or as quickly when things go awry. While the people we're seeing online insist that injecting yourself is easier than it seems, it's difficult without thorough and in-depth anatomical training to make sure you're hitting the correct muscles, Dr. Henry adds. Target the wrong one, and you could be left with a drooping eyebrow or crooked smile for months. This is a medical procedure, and those trying this at home may not have the capacity to keep their environment and tools as sterile as they should. In my office, we're using surgical soap to make sure that we're not transferring bacteria to the patient. Those are things that could infect the face, lead to an abscess, or cause tissue necrosis. That's where the tissue is dying. Mm-hmm. So what should you do if you can't afford to go to an experienced injector? Here's my input.
Don't do it.
Right. Like, deal with it. Because
yes.
why is it so wrong to age? Mm-hmm. God, I hate that. One thing you could do is go for a consultation with a trained injector and discuss your budget with them. So I'm going to end that there. I'm not going to go into what you should do if you can't afford proper Botox.
You just don't do it.
Because that's what we just said.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. And again, like I said, I know people who get it, and there are limits to it, though, right? Like anything. There are limits. Wow. I have no problems if someone wants to go in to have a little pokey poke just to feel better. Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Okay, but feel better. How do you mean?
Like feel
Better
feel
about themselves?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and I get that. Like we all need that.
Yep.
Right? That's important to our to our self-esteem and ego, but
Sure.
I don't know, man. Like so I'm over 50. And I'll bring this I don't know if this helps at all, if it's even germane. But like, okay, so when I go out, my servers are usually young women, right? Early 20s. And I recognize that they're attractive women.
Sure.
But I don't really find them... I don't know, man. Like, I'm attracted to women in my age group.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
good.
Well, I would hope like I said, I can recognize that, a certain woman, for example, got pipers or strikers. They're attractive.
Sure.
But I don't... It's just ridiculous to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're 60, 65 years old and you're getting some wrinkles, that's what happens when you're 60, 65. It doesn't make you less attractive.
That's right.
At all.
No.
It's only... And I know this sounds like a friggin' broken record, but...
Yep.
It literally is society telling you shouldn't look that way. Well, society is business.
Yes.
They want you to buy products constantly.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, who cares what you look like. No, we all hopefully take some pride.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's all, beauty is still fleeting.
Of course.
Physical beauty is fleeting.
And it's the ones that will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to try and reverse time. But for what?
And you can't.
But for what?
Right.
Like what are you doing?
Right.
Like I don't get it. I mean,
well, aren't you kind of chasing unicorns? Like, I mean, if you feel that way about yourself, that, oh my God, I look hideous with my eyes like this.
Yeah.
Is getting them fixed really going to make you all of a sudden feel good about yourself? I don't think so.
Right.
Because I think it's really part of a deeper issue.
Sure. Yeah.
We all, well, I shouldn't say we all, but a vast majority of people have self-esteem issues.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily big.
Right.
But unless you're a complete, narcissist, you have some self-criticisms.
Of course you do.
Of course, I would hope
Even the
so.
most beautiful people in the world do.
Right, and that's how we improve.
Yeah.
I remember Michelle Pfeiffer, who I always thought was a really beautiful woman,
Yes, she is.
saying she always thought she looked like a duck.
A duck.
So this idea that the really beautiful people know they're beautiful. Oh, no. You actually read some of the, and I'm looking at this from what I've read, some of the most beautiful women in the world never go on dates because they never get asked. Well, because guys think, oh, how stunning she is. She probably has her choice.
Right.
That's an assumption. And just because you're smoking hot, even supermodel, that does not mean you don't have a shitty self-esteem.
That's right.
The two are mutually exclusive.
Well, your whole life is based on your body and how you look. Right? Like, it's hard to sustain that. I can only imagine.
And formative years stuff.
Yep. Yep.
There's a lot of people who, I don't like this word. I despise when people use the word ugly to describe someone's physicality.
Right.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't do it. Ugly how they think? Sure.
Sure.
But, because that's a choice, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's lots of people, for want of a better term, who were the ugly duckling.
Right.
And then grew into the beautiful swan.
That's right.
That happens.
Yep.
So I don't really get it. I have a friend of mine named Kelly. I don't know if she listens. But she works at such a clinic in London, Ontario.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not against it. I just think,
It's when it goes too far.
Well, ask yourself, is this what I need?
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Yep. If you're a woman, and women seem to be a little more subject to this way of thinking, which is not a result of them. It's a result. It's societal pressure.
Yes,
That's what it
is.
is. That's what it is. But if you're 10 or 15 pounds overweight, okay. You're 10 or 15 pounds overweight. I'm not saying you shouldn't try to lose it, but don't get hung up on it.
Yeah.
It's not going to change your life.
But unfortunately, women do.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
I know.
It's a constant battle
Yep.
for most of a woman's life, right? It's how you look and how you present yourself.
No, I
and-
get it. I think it's grossly
Yeah.
unfair.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody, providing they're taking care of themselves, you know, like good hygiene, you
Yeah.
know, they look, you know, they're combing their hair, they're
Yeah.
brushing their teeth,
Yeah.
wearing deodorant, you know,
I did
showering.
all those things today.
Me too. But
Just so you know.
so as long as you're doing that, you're okay in my books.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm coming down off my soapbox, but I
Okay.
really hate societal pressures like that make people make unwise
Yes.
choices.
Yes.
You know. Anywho,
Anywho,
what do you
Let's,
got for us next, eh?
let's talk about some scary stuff
Oh,
now.
sweet. Yeah, this is a scary one.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Bring it.
Okay. Just south of Mexico City, between the canals of Oxachimico,
Like it.
you can find a small island with a sad background,
Oh,
which never intended to be a tourist destination.
okay.
The island is known as the I'm going to butcher it
Do
because
it.
I can't speak Spanish.
Can't you?
Isle de la
Il. That'd be
Municas.
French. Sorry, I'm sorry. Say that again. I pop.
Isla de la Municas.
Cool.
The island of the dolls.
Mm.
The area has thousands of people, but the small island is home to hundreds of terrifying dolls. Their severed limbs, decapitated heads, and blank eyes adorn trees. It is said that a girl was found drowned in mysterious circumstances many years ago on this island, and that the dolls are possessed by her spirit. Local legend says that the dolls move their heads and arms and even open their eyes. Some witnesses claim they had heard the dolls whispering to each other, while others who were on a boat near the island said the dolls lured them to come to the island. The truth behind the legend is based around Don Julian Santana Barrera.
Cool. Name.
He was the caretaker of the island. The story goes that Julian found that little girl who drowned. However, he was not able to save her. Shortly thereafter, Julian saw a floating doll near the canals. Most probably, the doll belonged to the girl. He picked up the doll and hung it on a tree as a way of showing respect to support the spirit of the girl. Julian was apparently haunted by this spirit of the girl and started hanging more dolls in an attempt to please her spirit.
Wow.
As he soon realized the dolls themselves were possessed by the spirits of dead girls
Oh my God.
and continued to collect creepy dolls, hanging them over the entire island. According to those close to him, it was as if Julian was driven by some unseen force that completely changed him. Apparently, he was very marked by the fact that he was not able to save the little girl's life. After 50 years of collecting dolls and hanging them on the island, Julian was found dead, drowned in the same spot where the girl did.
Oh wow.
Many people on the island believe that Julian has joined the other spirits of the island. After Julian's death in 2001, it has become a tourist attraction where visitors bring more dolls. The island has even been featured in many articles and even TV shows. I want to go.
You want to go?
During the day.
No.
I don't want to go at nighttime.
Why?
Actually, I don't even know if I want to go during the day.
I'd go.
The woods are creepy. The woods can be very creepy. But yeah.
So I wonder what the dolls are whispering to each other.
I don't know.
Let's take her. It says stuff like that.
Look at these guys in the boat.
That's the one.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's probably like all guys.
Ooh, the dolls?
Yeah. No, they're going after, like killing all the dudes, trying to like reel them in.
No.
No.
That's not
But these
true.
dolls are creepy.
I'm sure.
They're very creepy looking.
Aren't
There's
kind
lots
of
of
like
pictures.
all dolls, huh?
There's lots of pictures
Good.
online of
Good,
these
good, good.
dolls. Yeah.
Don't you think kind of all dolls are sort of creepy?
They are. Yeah, that's part of my Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
Is I went and bought a whole bunch of dolls
yeah.
from the thrift store,
Yeah, huh?
and I spray painted them black and white so they look like they're dead.
Are any missing?
Ripped out half their hair.
Oh,
and
kinda like
some
corpse
eyes
paint.
pulled out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do they all have their heads?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Robert the doll?
Robert the doll?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I've thought a few times of doing a story about
Okay.
it.
Well, you should do it now.
Oh, I don't have it now.
Or just give me the summary.
It's a doll that is apparently haunted. It's a very large doll. It's the same size as a child, like a toddler.
Oh, I want that for my
Or
front
bigger
yard.
than that, actually. It's in Florida, I believe, which, go figure. But it has a long and storied history. And I think it's it is a little bit of the basis for Abigail. Abigail? Is that the name?
Annabelle.
Annabelle, yeah, sorry. From The Conjuring.
Yep.
I've only ever seen the first Conjuring. I refuse to watch any others.
Really?
Well, I might Christ. I hate sequels in horror movies, man.
Okay.
Because they're so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so the movie worked.
Insidious is good though. They've done well with that.
I
with
think
those
I've only
movies.
seen is that... Which one is that? That one where he finds, like, the film?
Yes.
The movies?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I've only seen the first one. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking, though, of dolls and scary stuff,
Yes.
I saw a video on maybe Facebook or whatever, and the guy's like, okay, Dad, why don't you tell everybody why I'm so afraid of Chucky? You know, the Chucky from Child's Play. And those were apparently based on, what was it called? My Buddy was the name of the doll.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The kid's doll.
Yeah.
Anyways, so how did this go again? The father was watching Child's Play.
Okay.
The kid came down and was watching it from behind him. The father didn't even know he was in the room. The kid got the shit scared out of him.
Felt like someone just walked past me just then. That was weird.
He then went upstairs and immediately took his My Buddy doll that he had in his room, this kid, and took it and threw it in the garbage bin. The father, next day, is taking the garbage out. No idea that his son was watching the movie. Sees this doll, like, what the hell is this doing here? Put it back in the kid's room.
No.
Put it back in the kid's room on his dresser. And he said he was at work that day and his wife called him and he could hear his son screaming in the background.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
This reminds me of a story I saw on Facebook or something the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of story, but a family moved into a really old home.
Okay.
And they found this doll in the attic, and it freaked the wife out, so she threw it in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the husband's like, well, this was just going to be fun. So he took it out of the garbage,
Right.
and he had one picture there where he was placing it on the outside of the house, looking in the window.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, I'm going to have fun with this one.
I have been watching scare pranks lately,
Oh, yeah.
past few weeks, and I've really been enjoying
Great.
them.
Sure glad I'm here.
Why? There's nothing scary here. Yeah. All right.
All right, what you got?
I got one to bring us on home.
Okay.
So, Alice Ashton, who taught, oh my God, I hate Welsh words. I don't, here's how you say, here's how you spell a word.
Okay.
YSGOL.
No idea.
Right. So Alice Ashton, who taught at his little bro, I don't even know what this who was teaching at a school in Wales, swigged alcohol from an Evian bottle in class on January 17th last year, a panel heard. The lesson spiraled out of control and turned into a mini rave with loud music, shouting, and dancing. Remember, this is in her classroom.
Okay.
A fitness to practice tribunal was told. One 16-year-old told the hearing Ashton also swore, calling the whole class little shits. God, girl, I am so there with you. The Education Workforce Council panel heard the lesson took place just 4 months after Ashton had been convicted of drink driving. That's what we call drunk driving.
Right.
She was described as smiley and happy before she started to become agitated. Giving evidence in person, a 16-year-old schoolgirl said Ashton drank orange liquid which smelled of alcohol while playing music from her laptop. The student, referred to as Pupil H, said fellow classmates discussed afterwards how odd the teacher's behavior had been. She said Ashton had taught her boring PSE, it's like health, PSE numerous times before and were usually about alcohol and drug awareness, but not on that day. The pupil said she had been sitting in the front row of the class and could smell alcohol from the Evian water bottle filled with orange liquid. She told the hearing the bottle was full at the start of the lesson and almost empty by the end. Pupil H said she was very, very close to us. There was a slight alcoholic smell. She was very, very lively and quite animated and speaking with her hands. In other lessons, she was more reserved and quiet. Alice Ashton had an Evian bottle with orange juice. I noticed she was regularly taking swigs from the bottle. I recall Alice Ashton asked the class to make the Macarena. She played music and we were not doing work. The teenager said Ashton kept jumping up from her desk, but became irritated as the lesson went on.
Oh, man.
The hearing was told one schoolboy was walking around the classroom annoying people when Ashton told him to leave but not to snitch. Pupil H said she began to swear at him. She put her middle finger 2 to 3 inches from his face and continued to swear at him. So like, another student said she got us to dance a Macarena and she did not care about the lesson anymore. She got some students dancing to the laptop and speakers, and it spiraled out of control. Ashton did not attend the hearing or respond to the panel. They were told that she had previously emailed the EWC to say she was no longer working as a teacher and had moved to England. Presenting officer Lewis Harrison said Ashton had told an internal school inquiry that she did not swear or sing to the class. He said it is totally untenable to suggest the music is being played as background music. The evidence is very clear that Miss Ashton did not remain at the front of the class. She invited pupils to dance. It was found proven that she appeared under the influence and or smell of alcohol whilst at work. She was struck off the teaching register indefinitely, but may reapply in 2 years.
My kind of teacher.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. When I saw this, I'm like, oh, God. And then I read the ages of the students. I'm like, okay, good. They're high school.
Yeah.
Right? They're not little kids that are going to be scared and go, what
Right.
the hell is
What
going
is
on?
going on with
Right.
the teacher?
It's interesting because I looked for a picture associated with the story so I could use for posts. Mm-hmm. And the only ones I can find are pictures of the teacher. I don't really want to use that. It doesn't convey any kind of message.
Right.
So I tried using AI image generator.
Yeah.
And I put in drunken female teacher dances Macarena with teenagers.
Uh-huh.
It wouldn't do the picture for me.
Really?
Yep. Drunken teacher students. I'm like, for Christ's sakes. I can see 1,000 lie AI posts
Yeah.
a day
Yeah.
pertaining to politics or
Yeah.
what have you.
Sure.
But this picture I want to design, which I don't want nudity, for
No.
Christ's sakes. Right? No, we can't do it. You bozos. Anyway, that's the end of my rant.
Wow.
But, yeah, so this teacher, she sounds like a pretty good time,
Yeah.
actually, you know?
Just call her up.
Well,
See if she wants to go to Piper's.
she is in England, and it's already, hey, Echo, what time is it in Wales?
In Wales, it's 11:33 p.m.
There you
Oh,
go.
she'll be out partying right now.
Well, it is a Monday, but she sounds like she probably rolls that way, you know? So,
It's a Monday. She was drunk during the day in class.
right, yeah.
Monday doesn't matter to her.
Monday. I don't like Mondays.
Okay.
I should do a story about that.
What, Mondays?
Do you know that song, I Don't Like Mondays? By the Boomtown Rats?
I don't know.
You will.
Great. Can't
No,
wait.
it's okay, hush. That's it, eh? That's
all
it
I
for
got.
stories.
That's
You know
it.
what? I'm going to do your job today.
What?
I'm going to
Okay, you do it.
I'm going to.
Go for it.
Hey, everyone. So, obviously, you're listening to us. Hopefully on your favorite streaming service like Spotify, iHeart, Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer. And hopefully you're following us on the socials, Facebook, Insta, and TikTok. We're not very lively on TikTok yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you better believe it's coming. Yeah, and we really would appreciate if you share the show with some friends of yours.
Yes, please do.
You know, and we're seeing that the 5-star reviews are piling up on Spotify. We like it. Please continue to do so.
Yes, please.
And you leave a review if you like.
Yeah.
A written review. Use your poetic license.
Right, yeah.
But only if you're going to be kind.
Or make fun of Rod.
Or make fun of Mel. So, yes, please do that. We would appreciate it.
Yeah.
And again, we are doing some non-story related posts on our Facebook videos that we hope you enjoy. Feel free to like and love and share and definitely comment on.
Yes.
Absolutely. We'd love to hear your thoughts on some of these things, you know, on some of these topics. So now Mel and I are going to go have our evening repast. That means dinner.
Wow.
Yeah. Gonna get something to nosh.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you again, everyone, for stopping in and listening. And hopefully you'll check us out again. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves and one another, please.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
The Absurd Podcast is written, produced, and recorded by Rod and Mel. Music by Audionautics.com.